Hello, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to our Happy Little Flosstube Live. I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop, and today is Monday, June 6th, 2022. And I'm so happy you are here with me today. Thank you so much for joining. I can feel the humidity today. And, well, I'll tell you guys in a second. Let me see who's here. Hello, hello. Am I a little early? I might be a little bit early today, or right on time today. So, hello, hello. Can everybody see me and hear me? Last time when I tried to use this computer, it was having some technical problems. So, can everybody see me and hear me? Okay. I want to make sure that that's working. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Sharon, Susan, Felicia. Felicia, so excited. Signed up for the Stitching with Lori Club. Yay. Sarah D, hi. Home recovering, so get to join everyone. I hope you are feeling better, and I am glad that you are here. Hello, Cindy, and hello, Ava. How are you? Hello, little puppy. Missed your live Thursday. Everyone, don't forget about giving Angela a thumbs up for her great videos for us. We all know we look forward to them. Thank you so much. I look forward to them too. Robin, hello. Happy Monday. So excited about Angela's email about upcoming Be Happy So Long. Can't wait to get started on this quilt. Yes, I got the Be Happy email out this morning with all the details that I think you guys need to be able to be happy and roll along with our Be Happy quilt along or so long. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm glad you got it. Hello, Ruth P. Hello, Kara. So happy for summer break. Checking off a few things on the to-do list, like catching Angela on time. Yay, Kara! I'm so happy you're on break. Kara, hello. Or Carrie, hello. Happy Monday to you too. Be happy that we'll be starting this quilt along soon. And Granny Squares too. So much happiness on the way. You guys, is going to be an awesome summer. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And as I said in my email, like I'm really motivated to stay on task. I already have ideas. I have some news for you guys on something that I started just this morning. And but life happens, which I'm also going to share with you in just a minute. So we all have to give ourselves grace, right? Like go into it with good intentions and best laid plans, and we're going to see it through. But also, if life happens, we have to, give each other grace on those types of things. Give yourself grace on those types of things. Don't be too hard on yourself. Let me step down off of my soapbox and rejoin the chat. Hello, Helena. She's watching from work. Hello, Lonnie. Okay, good. It sounds like everybody can see me fine, can see and hear fine. Good, good, good. Hello, Mary Jo. Hello, Alice. Hello, Jen. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Janet. Hello, Lori. Hello, Steph. Paris, enjoying the first Monday of summer here, stitching on my flea market flowers. I'm almost done with that, Paris. Oh my goodness. Hello, Martha. Excited for Be Happy and Great Granny Quilts. Vicki, hello from Northfield, Minnesota. Hello, Susan. Hello, Patty, Kim, Margaret. 100 in Tucson today. It is humid here. Like I'm starting to feel it. And it's funny because I used to have like a fan in here. Not like a fan, an actual fan in here. And just the other day, I was so tired of it being in here because it was in the way every time I tried to open the closet. And so I was like, why is this here? And I said to my middle son, can you please take this downstairs and put it away in the closet where it's supposed to go? And he was like, okay. And so he took it downstairs. And then literally a few days later, I'm like, where's that fan? It's warm in here. I would like a fan. But it's not 100 here, that's for sure. It's just very humid. The temperature's not terrible, but it's humid. Hello, Sandy. We missed you too. I missed you all last week, and I hope that you are well. And I'm glad you're here today. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Charlotte. Welcome for the first time making a live. So glad you are here. Hello, Jane and Jacqueline. Hello, Darlene. Holly, hello from Hilton Head. The Lori Hope Club is $25 for the year or per month? For the year. Annual fee only, not monthly. And then, the rest of it just depends on what discounts you want to take advantage of and all of that kind of stuff. But no, not per month. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. Um, Debbie Rice, I'm sewing up my Lori Holt crochet bag from the panel. Did you guys see that? Did you see the Granny Square panel video that was released on Friday? I knew she was releasing it on Friday. And so when it popped up, I was like, oh, yay, it's here. I watched it. It was good. It's such a cute bag. Lori does such a great job explaining. And I've heard from a few of you who said, oh, I jumped right in. I started making my bag and I just love it. Hello, Deborah. Hope you are well too. Hello, Kim. Hello, hello. Okay, so I have some good stuff to share with you today. I have some good charts to share with you, some products to share with you, some progress to share with you. Hold the phone. And some Legacy Fiber Arts linen to share with you. So I'm excited about that. Hello, Tracy. Oh, you are so funny. She says, hello, Angela. Hello, all. Angela, how much money will you have me spend today? I can't wait. You are funny. Okay, so what should we start with? What do you guys want to start with? Progress or products? Tell me what you want to start with. And while you're telling me that, I will tell you a couple things. You guys, today, first of all, my little one is not feeling well. That's not fun. So this is okay, mom taking care of a sick kid. Oh, I've got a live stream in 15 minutes. I gotta get ready really fast. So she started not feeling well last night, like kind of all of a sudden. She kind of faded during supper time, and then she just wanted me to snuggle with her. And like I couldn't lose her. Like she just wanted to sit on my lap and snuggle. And when she climbed up on my lap, I put my head, I was snuggling with her and I was like, wow, she's kind of warm. And so she had a temperature, not a high one, but she had a little bit of a temperature, and got her to bed. She was a little bit restless during the night, but she did okay. But then this morning she woke up early and she was really uncomfortable and had like 102 fever or something like that. So I have been taking care of her and trying to comfort her and make her feel better and get lots of fluids into her and lots of snuggles and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of a bummer because she's really not been sick that much. So I was just thinking about this yesterday. My other kids, especially my middle four, were sick like all the time. And so when they got sick, it was almost like they just knew how to tolerate it. There wasn't a lot of moaning and groaning and discomfort and kind of crying and whining and all of that. They just, because they were sick so often, which is kind of sad. But I noticed the difference yesterday because she was very much like, you could tell she was not feeling well, which I don't mind at all. I'll take the snuggles anytime I can get them. But you could tell she was very, very uncomfortable. And I remember thinking, boy, the other kids were sick all the time. They probably just got used to being not feeling great. And with her, she's not used to that because she has not been sick much at all. I think this is maybe only her second time with a fever in her life. Never, like, knock on wood, never had an ear infection, never had any of that stuff. So yeah, so she's not feeling great right now. Progress, progress. Sandy says, oh no, give her a hug. Progress, products, Lori Club purchased. Yay, Holly. Hope little ones feel better. So much COVID. It followed us on vacation in our high risk grandbaby test. Oh no. Oh no. That's scary. That is scary. I have been there. It is scary, especially when a nasty disease or virus is going around. So that is scary, Holly. I hope that your grandbaby is doing better and fares well. There's just so much yuck going around. There is a lot going around. I have no idea where she got it though, because she's fairly isolated. And anytime we go to like school events and stuff like that, she wears a mask. So as do we. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Sorry to hear your little is under the weather. My best to her. Thank you, Brandy. Okay, so I'll share progress first since that's what's on top. And since some people requested that. Hope all the kiddos feel better soon. Thank you, Tammy S. My 12-year-old is the never sick kid, so much so that a runny nose alone turns into a mad cold. Yes. He taught himself home COVID test this week so he could hide from me. Oh my goodness. Martha says, oh no, praying for your grandbaby and your little one, Angela. Thank you. So let's hope it's a quick bug that just moves its way on out and she tolerates it well and recovers quickly. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, so you guys, oh, the other thing I want to tell you before I start sharing, because I will forget this once we get going. I did something today as I was liquefying my kid, like, drink some more, drink some more. I was pushing the fluids. I started a blog. So I sent out the Be Happy email this morning. And after I sent that out, I was like, boy, it would be nice to just have a way to put this information out there for everyone, especially as we get started with the sew along, because there might be some information that you guys are going to want. And I don't want to have to send a mass email every time to share that information with you, nor do I want to have to send like a newsletter every time. And quite honestly, my newsletter system, because there are so many people subscribe to it, I might need to bump that up at some point, but it won't let me send like mass emails. There has to be a time period that elapses before it will allow me to send more. So, and then I've been hearing from people like, I didn't get the email. Where is it? Sometimes it's in the junk folder, all that kind of stuff. So instead, I started a blog. That way there can be one central point for anything that we are doing, especially if it's sew along or stitch along stuff. Yes, I will update that information with like a quick picture in the newsletter or on Instagram or that kind of stuff. But in the blog will be more detailed information. So for example, for the Be Happy quilt, there might be, like we're going to use these fabrics this week for these blocks. This block can be found on page blah, blah, blah of your Be Happy booklet or whatever. There might be more detailed information like that. And so a blog might be the best place to put that. When I first started Happy Little Stitch Shop, there was a customer who said to me, you're going to have to start this. You're going to have to start this. You're going to have to start a blog. And I was like, what? A blog? Why would I start a blog? Like, who has time to sit and read a blog? I mean, I was so against it. And then I was talking to my niece and she said, you should really start a blog. Like, it's important. You should start. And I was like, why is everybody telling me that? And so then today, for the first time, I thought a blog would be useful for this purpose. And so the blog's out there. So if you go to happylittlestitchshop.com, it's attached to our store. So if you go to happylittlestitchshop.com, at the top where the menu is that you can see quilting and cross stitch and blah, 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 there's now a menu item for blog. And so you can go to our Happy Little blog. That's what it's called. And I have 2 blog posts out there and you can comment on them. And I don't know what else you can do. I'm kind of learning. I don't know if you can subscribe to the blog. So if you guys go out there and poke around, please let me know. Oh my gosh. Please let me know. What you find out there and if you have requests for information to be included on the blog and all that kind of stuff. So as you poke around out there, just let me know. I know you can comment. I think maybe you can like. So give me feedback through that blog so that I can know what you guys are seeing and if what I'm posting is helpful. So that has started and it's not going to be like inundated with posts. It's not going to be like that because I don't have time to sit there and write a bunch, but there will be posts when it's pertinent to post. And, but right now there are 2 out there. So I did like an introductory post and then there's a post out there to get everybody caught up on the remix mini series so far, our progress so far. And then we can go forward once a month, just adding the blocks for the remix mini series to keep you guys up to date on what's going on. So let's see. Great idea about the blog. Oh, wait. Hello, Chris. Deborah, so sorry about your little one. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm fully finishing some hand embroidery. No worries, Deborah. Great idea about the blog. Yay. Martha says, I already printed the schedule. Be happy. Oh, good. Susan says, blog, great idea. I hope we can subscribe to it. I hope so too. And if you can't, let me know because there might be a way that I can do that on my end. But like I said, I'm learning. So your feedback and help and what you're seeing on your end will be really, really helpful in getting it set up so that it's user friendly for you guys. So please let me know. Carrie says, love the idea of the blog. Thank you, Angela. Lori, hello. I just saw it. Lori says, hello, Angela. I just finished filming and uploading my video for the Great Granny Square kickoff. It just popped up. That's why I was laughing because a picture of Lori popped up in my computer screen and it says Granny Square Along. Let's get started. You know what I'm going to be doing when I get done here? Hopefully my little one will sleep and have a good nap so that she starts feeling better. But then I get to watch that. So I'm so excited. Yay. Lori, my little one is sick. She got sick last night. Started not feeling good. Spiked a fever. She's feeling icky. That's what she says. Robin says, love the blog idea, Angela. Yay. Sandy says, hi, Lori. Just looked up the blog. It's great. Oh, good. It looks great. You already have a question out there. Ooh, I gotta go check it out. Just checked it out and I love it. Oh, good. Robin, hello. So happy you are here. To Lori. Hello, Lori. Hello, Miss Lori. Love the crochet bag tutorial. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I only see subscribe to newsletter, no blog, not the blog post. Maybe there's a toggle you can turn on. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. That's what I was worried about. Lori says, oh, I hope she gets feeling better soon. I hope so too. It came on kind of all of a sudden. And so I was like, what is going on? I could tell during supper time, she was like, you know how their eyes start to get just glazed and kind of droopy. I kept saying, are you feeling okay? Are you all right? And she was literally just like, she just kept shrugging her shoulders. I don't know. So she kind of hit the wall last night. So I'm hoping she bounces back and I hope it doesn't last long. Hello, Barbara. Been a while since I've been able to join live. I missed my happy little stitchy peeps. We missed you too. Mary says blog is a great idea. Can you add it to your, oh yes, that's a great idea, Mary. Thank you. I will do that. I love having one place to get all things. That's a really good idea. I will do that. And Lori, she is an expert blogger. Oh my goodness. She is an expert. And she's been, many, many years of blogging. Okay, so let me think. What am I going to start with? Well, I'll start with these because these are right in front of me. Look, I finished. Oh, I forgot. I finished. Just ordered the crochet bag panel and zippers. Can't wait to make the bag for the squares. Hope your little one gets feeling better soon. That crochet bag panel tutorial was fabulous. And I heard from a bunch of you who were like, that was fabulous. It was so good. It was so helpful, very detailed, very easy to follow. And as soon as I finished watching it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need one of those. I need one of those bags. It's so cute. That bag is so cute. And could be perfect for storing projects and squares. And, I feel like this bag is, look at this. It's getting so full. It's getting so full of yarn in there. It's so full. And I still have more to add to it. So such a good tutorial. Hello, Tammy P. Found your blog. Looks great, says Janet. Yay! Sharon got a phone call back now. We'll watch what I missed later. Hello. Good afternoon. My quilt kit came. Oh, yay, Sue. Oh my gosh. Farmhouse Star. So exciting. Yes, the tutorial was fabulous. Yes, it was. Lori says, oh, thank you. I've been blogging since Cassie was 9 and you watched her sewing project. She is now 22 and married. I know. I can't believe that. Yeah, Lori had said to me that she did, I I can't remember what you called it, but it was like a sewing series with Cassidy when she was little. I didn't follow Lori back then, and so I was not aware of that. But I now have it in my brain that when my little one gets a little bit older, it would be fabulous to follow that series because it's still out there, to follow that series in teaching her how to sew, because I think she's going to be very interested in it. So there are years and years, clearly, 9 to 22. What is that? 13 years. 13 years of Lori Holt goodness out there for you to just go and, peruse through. So there's a lot of stuff out there. Tracy says, after watching Lori's video, it made me think I need to. So I've heard that from so many people. They're going to do it two ways. One with the granny squares on the outside, which is the one that that's how mine is going to be. And then one with the pink ladies on the outside. So I've heard from a lot of people who are going to make two, one both ways. And then that little hooked on crochet bag is just the best. It's so cute. Watched your tutorial on crochet bags and it was fantastic. Sorry, you broke so many nails. I know. I was sitting there thinking, oh, Lori, I can totally relate. That's how Percy was for me. Like this never happens. And then you're shaping and you just poke like 5 million holes in Percy's parts. And so the same thing happened with Lori with those poor needles. I was like, oh no, her needles. But she's such a good sport about it. And I'm so glad she left it in. Just checked out your blog, Angela. Great start. Oh, good. Thank you, Gail. Thank you for the kind words about my crochet bag tutorial. It was fun, even though I broke 2 needles. Oh, it was just, what can you do? It happens. Purchased, I meant. I did mine 3 ways. Yes, Lori did hers 3 ways, inside, outside, and then a mix match. Yeah. Yeah. Like a, what's it called? Is that right? Mix match. That for some reason that doesn't sound right, but you guys know what I mean. Now I'm going to be thinking about it. Kimberly, Lori's tutorial was great. My favorite part was when she had to replace her needle and route a thread. Thank you, Lori, for showing us real life. So true. It happens to all of us. Louise, hello. Thunder and lightning. You're having a storm there. Lori, well, I've never broke needles on my other bags, but from now on, when sewing them, I'll switch to 90 instead of 80. It seemed to do the trick. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I finished some pillows. You guys cannot believe it. This one I had a rough time with. This was like, I didn't break needles, but it felt like it was just not coming together right. Oh, it looks kind of messy and I had to rip it out, but it is what it is. The bottom does not look fabulous, but it's done and it's still cute. Not happy with the bottom, but I'm leaving it. And there's my little hat, my little winter hat from the Stitch Cards. And then I finished, I don't remember what order these went in. So this one, the little flower, and I'm adding them all to my dough bowl. My dough bowl is getting full. The cute little bee. Oh, I didn't show you. Sorry, I meant to show you the fabric on the back because I really love having these little swatches of fabric to enjoy on the back as well. So there's the flower. There's the back. And here's the bee. There's the back. This one is one of my favorite bee plaid prints. It's so cute. So cute. So that's from Bee Plaids. And then the beehive with the Ditzy Daisy on the back. Cute, cute. And then lastly, the watering can with the pretty, I think this Granny Chic. Those are super cute too. This is one of my favorite prints from Granny Chic. It's very pretty. So those are all done. I finished my pillows finally. Also love the tutorial. Sharon says, adorable, Angela. Thank you, Sharon. Lori says, oh, yes, you can always trust me for keeping it real. That's for sure. Well, I love it. That's just one of the things we love about you. Tammy S, very cute pillows. Thank you. Tammy says, ditto. Lori's such cute little pillows, Angela. Thank you. They're so cute and happy. Sandy, love them. I think the watering can is my favorite. Really? I think that bumblebee or the hive is my favorite from this set. But that watering can is really cute too. There are too many cute ones. Like I love this tractor. You know, I love the tractor. Okay, so we're moving on to set E. So that's next on my stitch card stitching agenda. Alicia says the pillows are adorable. Thank you. Jen says, do you have a bee print fabric? I don't think she does. I don't think there's a bee print fabric from Lori Holt. Not that I am aware of anyway. Good morning, Colleen. Almost afternoon here. Darlene says they look great. Only you will see them perfections. True. And that hat one, well, there were a few of them. I don't know. I need to learn how to stitch them better closed at the bottom. Because I want to leave the back open to enjoy that fabric. I don't want to cover that fabric up. I'd like to see it. And so I try to stitch the bottom closed. And for most of them, it's turned out pretty okay. But for whatever reason, on a couple of these, I was just like, what is happening? Why isn't this laying nicely? So I need to learn how to be a better pillow closer. Oh, you have? Lori says, yes, I've done a few bee print fabrics. She could do a whole bee collection. One of my Flower Patch collection. Really? Oh, now I gotta look it up. Farm Girl Vintage. I wouldn't know Flower Patch, but Farm Girl Vintage. Well, that's cool. Now I want to go look it up. Yeah, ladder stitch. Yes, I agree with you, Sarah. I just need to learn how to do it better. I don't feel like I'm very good at it. So I need practice and maybe research, some good instruction on how to do that. But ladder stitch that's what I use, but it's not working like I want it to work. So I did, you guys. Okay, so I was, it has been a long time since I have been able to sit down and stitch. And I don't know. Sometimes I think when you get like in a little bit of a funk, like I felt like there was a lot of stuff on my shoulders last week. So I kind of felt a little bit bogged down. And finally, yesterday, I went into the shop. I worked all day on Saturday, catching up on orders. And by the time I got home, I was like, I was just beat. And so I said to my husband, all I want to do tomorrow, my daughter had to play at the graduation. Graduation was on Sunday. And so she had to play in the band for that. And I had thought about driving her up, dropping her off, and then going to the shop while she was there and getting more work done and then picking her up. I said to my husband, I just need tomorrow to like stitch and just veg out and kind of unwind. It had been a kind of a crazy week last week and my husband was gone for work. And so then that always just adds to the situation. And so that's what I was able to do yesterday. I was able to sit down and just stitch and work on projects. I did get some work stuff in here and there, but I tried to keep that to a minimum and just focus on just some unwinding time. And it was so nice when you haven't stitched for a long time and you're able to get back to it. It was like the angels were singing and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. It's so nice. Like you could just feel the pressure kind of melting away. And so I was able to do my Sabbath stitch again. And I have not done this for probably over a month. I think it's been that long. And As soon as I started doing it, I was like, "Oh, I really missed this." And it just hit me how much I had missed being able to do it. So anyway, I got some stitches in yesterday on my Sabbath stitch. This is A Savior's Praise by Shakespeare's Peddler. And I am not sure that I will ever be able to find another Sabbath stitch that I love as much as this one. I cannot explain it, but when I saw Lori's Sabbath stitch, when she did this, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that stitch." Like immediately it just I want to do that. Like it just hit me. Like I want to do that. And I'm not sure that I will ever be able to find another one that I like as much as this one. I really, really like it. That basket is not a party, but I love the rest of it. And I love the basket too, but there's a lot of counting. Sometimes I don't want to count. Um Sue says, "Oh, Angela, I am in the same boat and I'm just dying to curl up with my stitching." Right? You're feeling it. I bet you are feeling it right now. And so sometimes that can just, I feel like it just, it just gets heavier and heavier and heavier. And when you're in that, it's really hard to remember like the basic um self health skills, I think, because you're just thinking, okay, I got to get this done and get this done and get this done to get unburied. And so your focus is on like survival and not like taking care of yourself. And so all of those kind of basic things just fly out of your head. And it takes a friend to say to you, remember just to try these three basic things. And then you're like, "Oh, yes, that's it." Like sometimes it's just basic stuff and you just need a reminder to get out of it. And so that was really helpful for me yesterday. But I made some progress. A little bit. So here's where I'm at with my Savior's Praise. And right now I'm working on this side. So I got like all the greenery done up here and all these little flowers put in. And I got like I mean, looking at it now, it doesn't seem like I did much, but it felt like I did a lot yesterday. I got started on this butterfly and then I got interrupted. Really wanted to finish this and this little flower yesterday, but then my little one started to not feel good. So this got put away. So, but it's fun. Oh, I love it. I just love this one. I love it. Sue, I'm so glad you were making that farmhouse star with us. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to dive into it. Did you see Annie B's Flosstube? They're doing a Jane Austen. What? So I sat last night and stitched and watched. They're doing a Jane Austen stitch along, and they were talking all about it. No, I didn't see Annie's Flosstube. I like never watch Flosstube. But so what's the idea behind that? They just stitch while watching Jane Austen? Sue said, "It's so hard to take time when you are running a business. I'm caught up in the just one more thing. One more thing. I got to get this done. I got to get this done." And before you know it, then, like an hour has gone by and you're still working on that one more thing. It's crazy. It's good though. Like it's not a bad thing. I would much prefer to be busy. And plus, I love doing what I'm doing. Like I've told you guys before, I didn't think I would ever find something that I would feel fulfilled by. I really didn't. And so, like, I love it. It's fabulous. It's nothing to complain about. It's not a complaint at all, but it is just life. And I think part of it is figuring out how to manage that. And sometimes you can forget. And so you need somebody to just remind you, okay, you're feeling this way. Take a time out, take a break for yourself. Do this, this, and this. And hopefully that'll flip the switch for you, It's hard to manage though. Sometimes when you're in the depths of it. Sharon says it's gorgeous. Thank you, Sharon. Lori says that's gorgeous, Angela. I was happy to help. You are so sweet. I'm so lucky to have you on speed text. Martha says, I haven't cross stitched in a while. It looks great, Angela. Thank you, Martha. I want to do her red work pairs. What? Whose red work pairs? Maybe I need to look at that. I need to add one more thing to my list, but it is hard because I want to do so many things. I just need to space it out. I need to focus on certain things and then focus on the next certain things. Jen says the idea is to pick a Jane Austen related chart to stitch and then share on social media. There's a lot of charts with quotes from the books. Well, I love that. That's a fabulous idea. Sue agrees. So grateful. Stitch with the sisterlies. Colleen says that's how I was in my work life, but to be fair, it mattered and felt good. It does matter and it does feel good. There is definitely, yeah, some satisfaction from it, especially if you're like a goal-oriented person or a type A personality. I feel like it's good and it does matter for sure. It is sometimes crucial. It's so true. I need to look at her red work pairs. Annie is fabulous. I love her charts. We're doing a chart of the month of hers for July. It's going to be our stitch for the month, and it is American Sampler House. It's very cute. I've already got the goods for it. It's ready to ship at the end of the month. I'm really excited about it. They're like baby samplers. I love that. Hello, Stacy. Angela, are there any new sew-alongs that will be starting soon? I feel like I've lost track of stitch-alongs or sew-alongs. Sew-alongs, just ordered those pairs today. So cute. So Farmhouse Star, we're doing right now. We're in the midst of with Lori for sew-alongs. We're starting Be Happy this month. Granny Square. We're starting Granny Square this month too. And then there are some other ones coming for sew-alongs. We're going to do like a Christmas in July theme, which will include Cozy Christmas and Merry and Brightly. So yeah, there's a lot coming. It might be like Christmas and summer. So we might kind of spread it out through summer because I don't want to bombard everybody with too many things in one month. So we might spread it out a little bit as long as you guys can be patient with me and with that and that you're okay with it. I have to go get the pairs. Oh, stitch-alongs. Okay, for stitch-alongs, we have, so everything shipped that was due to ship for this month. So that includes things like Fall on the Farm, Nutcracker Village, Santa's Village, Gingerbread Village, A Year in the Woods, Animal Stacks, which is almost ready to wrap up. Hometown Holiday did wrap up last month, so we're done with that one. All of those charts have been shipped to you guys. Our stitch for the month this month was Rooster and the Hens by Little House Needleworks. So that's our stitch of the month for June. So coming up, all of those are continuing. And I feel like the only one that's adding in July is American Sampler House Stitch of the Month by Annie Bees. And August, we have Seasonal Celebrations Summer by Country Cottage Needleworks is our stitch of the month for August. Then for September, we have Simply Sayin' by Little Stitch Girl, which is our stitch of the month for September. Plus in September, we are starting a Prairie Life, which Lori is sewing with us. And she's stitching along with us. And I think Colleen is too. And a bunch of you are stitching a Prairie Life by is it by Heartstring Samplery? I feel like. So that one is starting in September. And also starting in September is This Is the Day by Plum Street Samplers. So we have two starting in September. And then you guys answered last week on our Flosstube stitch-alongs that you'd like to see happen at Happy Little Stitch Shop. Heartstring Samplery. Yes, I think that's what I said. And so I'm gonna be adding those to like some of them will start in the fall this year, and then some of them will start like after the holidays into next year. But Prairie Life, I'm super excited about. I'm going to be working with Sue from Legacy Fiber Arts on some cloth options for the 16 and the 32 count options that are there. So I've already chatted with her about it. And she's going to be doing some cloth for us. So I'm super excited about that. And that's what we have on the docket for stitch alongs for right now. More are coming. More are coming. Just ordered those pairs. They're so cute. I have to go with the pairs, stitch alongs. Colleen says, I'm ready for Granny Squared, both quilt along and stitch along. Me too. Hello, Kathy. Yes, Lori's. So as soon as you get done here chatting with us, go watch Lori's video because that's what I'm going to be doing. I want to see what she's got up her sleeve for this Granny Square Long Summer of Fun. Hello, Leanne. Hey, Angela, a friend of mine wants to know if she can still get into it. Yeah, it's live right now. Barbara, it's out there right now. Teresa and I are going to stitch west in October. If you're not camping, we want to set up time for coffee or tea something. Oh, good. I hope Cheryl will join too. Oh, that'll be fun. Have you told me what you need for that? Not yet. No. And I was going to actually look back through the emails and refresh my memory as to when you needed that because I couldn't remember. Colleen, we have to figure out when we are starting that beautiful flag project. I can't remember the name of it right now. Are the stitch alongs on the website or will they be added to your blog so we can keep track? They will be added to my blog. That's a fabulous idea. Right now, they are listed in our Facebook group. In the announcements section, there is a document that has all of the stitch alongs listed and also all of the sew alongs listed. So there are 2 documents out there that have everything listed. They haven't been updated with some of the new ones, but I will also add them to the blog area as well. Yes. So Barbara, that was a good question. Stitching with Lori Club year 2 is live. Membership is open right now. It opened on June 1st and it will be open through the end of the month. So if you go to our website, happylittlestitchshop.com, and you search for Stitching with Lori Club, it should pop up. This is the logo that you'll see. And if you want to join our club for year 2, which starts July 1st, you have from now until the last day of June to be able to join in. So I hope that we will get lots of new members and lots of existing members coming back. I always say as soon as you can, even with a rough idea is helpful. Got it. Got it. Yes. I will send you an email about that. Oh, good, Colleen. That sounds great. I'm a slacker and I do not yet. That'd be great. Listen on the blog. I don't do Facebook. Got it. I've been crocheting up my grannies. Do I have a goal to reach or am I just stitching these for eternity? Eternity. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. It depends on what you want to make. Do you want to make a pillow or do you want to make an Afghan? And then how big do you want your Afghan to be? So it depends on all of those things. I haven't really done the math yet to figure out how big I want my Afghan to be. I know Marcia was aiming for like 196, but I haven't done the math to figure out how big that would make the Afghan. So I'm just aiming for someplace in the hundreds. And then eventually I'm going to need to do the math and figure that out. However, so I've been making more granny squares. I did just last night watch Lori's Granny Square crochet series episode number 2, which I had watched before and I watched it again. And now I think that pillow needs to happen. So I don't know that I'm going to do it right away, but It's super cute. Let me see if I can just show you a picture of the pillow because it might still be up on my. Okay. This is the pillow that she makes in episode 2 of her crochet series. It's so cute. And so I'm really interested in making that. But in the meantime, I am still making granny squares. And my little lunchbox is almost full. So these are all the ones that I had done. There's my stack. And I'm pretty sure that I feel like I'm remaking some by mistake, like not intentionally. So here's one that I made over the weekend. Super cute. The colors, I think, are lipstick in the middle. Is that vivid? No. Yeah. Yeah. Vivid, songbird, honey, and Riley Gray. Just in case, I think it's always helpful to hear what colors people are using because sometimes I think, you get into a rut. And so you might want some color ideas. If you see a block that you like and you want to copy it, then it's good to know the numbers or the colors. Thanks, Angela. One more question, says Sandy. Any word on the special order for the chart and cloth I requested? Yes. It's When Life is Done is here. And I believe I have your cloth too. So I need to verify that. I know the chart is here. I just need to get it in the system. Ginger says, thanks for the blog. I do not use Facebook and only YouTube now is what I have. Oh, well, good. Then hopefully the blog will be good for you. Sharon, I wish my mama could see the granny squares I have made. She would be so pleased. Oh, Sharon, I love your granny squares. I'm so excited that you have the granny square bug has bitten you. And my friend, your granny squares are pretty amazing. And your mama can see them now. So she sees what's going on. She knows how amazing her daughter is. This is for Sandy. Any word on mint? Oh, bless the. Oh, for heavens, no. Stacy, and that is driving me crazy. They ship me the stuff, so it's not with that supplier, I don't have to keep reordering it. If they don't have it, they just put my order in the back order slot. And once they get it, then they fulfill it. And no, but when I talked to them last, they said it could be a number of months before they receive it. So sorry. I wish I had more information for you about that. I knit, quilt, and cross stitch all this talk about crocheting your granny squares. Yes, Darlene, join in the fun. It's a completely different outlet that is so satisfying. It's so satisfying. You can like stitch up one of these or crochet up one of these little squares in no time. And then just like, okay, done with that, add it to my pile. Like it's very satisfying. And it satisfies in a different way than cross stitch and quilting, I think. Love your squares. Still trying to figure it out. Having a hard time with that teeny tiny hole. That first hole is hard, but it will get easier to get the right amount of tension. The tension for me ends up being like it wraps around my index finger, and my index finger is almost straight, which seems to provide a good amount of tension. I don't know if that makes sense or if that helps, but if you just keep going, it will settle in. I might join the granny square with the randomness of yarn I own. Sounds good, Sarah. Share your squares because we would love to see them. Sharon says, thank you. It's so funny to see myself making the same gestures that she did while crocheting. I have found the same thing with my mom, for sure, because she always had the same spot that she sat at on the couch with her table next to her and her lamp. It was like her whole stitching nest. And now I'm finding myself while doing those same things that she was doing, I will catch myself like, oh, that reminds me of mom. I remember seeing mom do that. It's funny. I think I could do a pillow, that way I can learn to block them. I've never blocked my crocheted stuff unless it's lace crochet. Neither have I, but we're gonna do it. We're talking about a blocking party, a block party. No worries, just that I check in. I want to do Lori's little flowers next. Oh, those are so cute. I want to do some of those too. Angela, your two boards behind your shoulder are adorable blocks. The ones that are hiding your Christmas quilt behind you need to put in the finished pile. Oh, these? Angela, your two boards behind your shoulder are adorable blocks. The ones that are hiding your Christmas quilt. These two? Yes. I need to put these in the finished pile. Yeah, they're done. My Christmas quilt I need to put in the finished pile. Yeah, that's overdue. I've tried to wrap it around my finger, but I can't seem to keep the thread tension correct. I'm keeping at it though. Oh, good. Lori says blocking is super easy and makes a huge difference. You can tell the difference just even in the pictures, how much it shapes the block and finishes it. It finishes it really nicely. My grandma used to just make granny square blankets, and I have one. I had to stop using it because some of the joints were coming loose. Oh, thank you. So these are the remix. That's nice of you, Clean. I appreciate that. These are from the remix miniseries with Lori. So these are blocks 7 and 8. Sandy, I chain 5 to make my intention was too tight for the first 100. Now they look better. After blocking them, they still look good sewn together. Nice. That's good to know. There is a center loop that is called something like magic circle or something. This allows the center circle to get bigger or smaller to make single stitching. Ooh, I didn't know that. I do not crochet, but I have granny square afghan that my grandmother made for me, so I will do the cross stitching one. Oh, so sweet. Yes, I know. These are all the colors that Lori chose. So I'm just using what she chose for it. And I love them. I love them. I love that series. It's so much fun. Okay, so here's another granny square that I was able to get done. I was feeling a little Christmassy. And so this one was kind of a Christmas granny square. It reminded me of an afghan that my mom made, a Christmas afghan that she still has to this day and brings out every Christmas, which is all red, green, and white. Not this color green. But so for this one, I used wheat. I believe this is wheat. Cloud, Riley Red, Jade, and Riley Gray. So that's that one. This one I'm pretty sure I made before. And I'm pretty sure that I saw a picture of Lori do one like this, and I really liked it. And so I made it. And then I think I liked it so much that I didn't mean to make it again, but I did. I have not verified this, but I feel like I have made this one before. So this one is, what did I use in the middle? Raisin, honey, Riley Red, aqua, and Riley Gray. And then this one came together, Riley Red, wheat, lipstick, denim, and Riley Gray. And then this one is my summer one because somebody ordered these colors. You guys give me inspiration even when I'm just filling your orders. So we have like a lot of chunky thread has been going out the door. And so my little one gets such a kick out of it when she's able to be at the shop with us, which she wasn't today because she wasn't feeling good. But she loves going and pulling the chunky thread. She doesn't actually, she can't reach up into the basket, so she can't do it, but she loves to look at it when I put it into the order fulfillment basket. And so sometimes the colors you guys choose, I'm like, oh, I really like those. And this was a result of somebody's order. As I was filling your order, I can't remember who it was, but as I was filling the order, I was like, this feels so summery, this collection of chunky thread that she is ordering. And it reminds me of melon, like summer melon. And so every time I see this block, the whole time I was working on it, I was singing watermelon sugar high. You're welcome, Harry. And this is what it looks like. So this is aqua, Riley green, lipstick, honey, and Riley gray. So this is my summer block. Those are all the blocks I got done. Well, I'm gonna talk. So Colleen says, "What fabric are you thinking for Prairie Life?" So the options out there right now are 16 count Ader, 32 count linen, and then I'm working with Colleen on like a prairie type fabric. So it'll be some, it'll be like a Legacy Fiber Arts feel, similar to what the sample is stitched on. So with that type of a feel, a little bit of modeling happening. I was wondering what a Christmas one would look like. Yeah, so you could do a whole granny square quilt in Christmas colors. Totally reminds me of my mom. I need to watch her video, says Colleen, on changing colors on granny square crochet blocks. I often do one color because I'm lazy or unsure, probably unsure. It's Lori does a great job of explaining it, and it's very easy. It's actually one of my most enjoyable parts of it. The center one is not my most enjoyable part, but the rest of it I just love, which is why I love that pillow, because I could just keep going. It's like 16 rounds to make that quick pillow. So fun. It does look like summer melon, doesn't it? I thought so too. When will the rest of the chunky thread be back in stock? Can't wait for the red and the peony. Oh yeah, I forgot about peony. July is when I'm expecting it. I feel like there's going to be a massive shipment of chunky thread in July, which will give me a small attack, and then but happiness all at the same time. And then I think that we should, as long as everything falls into place nicely, we should have a bunch restocked in July. Lori mentioned, says Marcia in one of her videos, that you can chain 5. The rest is done exactly the same. That is so true. Yes. And Lori just said that above. Chaining 5 in the beginning will just make the center hole a little larger and it won't change anything else. So you can absolutely do that. I use nutmeg around my granny squares, thinking that when linen color comes in, I might put another row around all the blocks. Anybody have an opinion? I think that linen color is really, really pretty. That's what Lori is edging hers in, her squares in. It's beautiful. If you look at Lori's Afghan, it'll give you an idea of what that will look like. I think it's gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try doing 5 then. Lisa, hello, Lisa. Angela, one more of the chunky thread in your shop. July, I'm hoping. Yes, I did mention in video that you can chain 5 if it's easier for you. Yes. Will send me one. Send me one of everything. Chunky thread. Sandy, I'm still trying to work on my tension. You're not alone. It takes some time. Don't get discouraged. Just stick with it. And I think that you all will love it. You will, because we're all like-minded people here. And so there are a number of you who are already loving it. I think it will spread. Just don't get discouraged. I need to get a sheep for my backyard to hang with Lincoln Doodle. So I always yes. So that's my granny square progress. And then I want to get to Legacy Fiber Arts. So quickly, I'm going to share. Look what's arrived in the shop. Here's the little canvas bag from B. Gingham's, which is due in September, but the little canvas bag has already arrived. So this says bloom where you are planted. And it's an adorable little canvas bag to help keep you organized. It's so cute. And then I don't have this in the shop yet, but I'm going to show it to you anyway, because I'm going to add it to the shop very soon. So I want to give you guys kind of a heads up that it's here, and it's here, and it's going to be listed in the shop very soon. Lori says, I'm so glad my canvas bag arrived early. Me too. All these little things arriving early. It's so cute. Okay, first, let me share this before I forget. This is listed in the shop. It's Lori's little Daisy Bee needle minder. And it's here, it's in the shop, and it is so stinking cute. I can hardly stand it. I want to I might put this on my I don't know. It's just happy. I'm putting pressure on myself to find, like, a really fabulous stitch to have a little piece of Lori with me every time I stitch. So this is Daisy B, she's super cute, and let me give you um, a little, tease about something Lori shared with us last week. I use the larger part of my crochet hook. Yes. Barbara, you happy little enablers. They're so cute, Colleen. Okay, so here, let me tell you what Lori told us on Thursday. So there are going to be more colors of this. So when these run out and these are all gone, they'll be gone, and then they will issue a new color. And so you can have um a whole little hive of bees in rainbow colors. It's like the Skittles of bees. I'm so excited about that. I don't know if anybody else is excited about that, but I think that that is really happy and I like it. And I'm excited about it. So now I want to collect these in all the different colors. So right now, Daisy Yellow is out and available in the shop, shipping now as we speak. And we'll be enjoying Daisy Yellow for some time. And then we'll move on to the second color to collect. So there's Daisy B. She's in the shop. She's cute. I love her. She might just stay on my bee's knee stand because she looks pretty cute there. Oh, wow. Oh, Deborah says, when will the Lori boxes be going out? Very soon, my friend. Very, very soon. They're shipping this month for sure. So for sure it will be in the month of June. But I'm anticipating, probably within the next couple weeks. I'm so excited to collect all the different colored bees. Me too. Colleen says, I'm especially because collect. I know, right? We had you at collect. I want every bee color, says Felicia. Got the Lower Hill Project Big Panel from my local clothes store and can't excited to start reading them. Oh, good. I'm excited about that. Me too. It doesn't take much to get us excited. I will also be collecting those bee needle minders. Me too. I will as well. Okay, do you guys want to see what arrived a bit early? That this is not listed in the shop yet, but I'm going to add it. I'm going to add it probably as soon as we get done here. They're so pretty. This is the Prairie Sewing Tin. And look how fabulous it is. Oh my gosh. It's got little daisies on the side. Oh, look at that. Little daisies on the side. And this is just a tease for what we are going to be enjoying this fall with our Prairie Meadow Sew Along with Lori. It's here. So this one is so pretty. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. And it's a good size. You can fit lots of fun stuff in here. And it's just really pretty. Just thinking about what could I store in here? Oh, I just love it. So this is the Prairie Sewing Tin. They are here. I am going to put them online as soon as I am done here because it won't take me long to do that. I just need to change some things, switch some stuff around in there and add in the quantity that arrived. But yeah, they are here. Oh, Lori, you are speaking to my heart. Lori says you can fit chocolates in there. That's so true. It is so true. Chocolates. You can see all of the different prairie prints on here. It's gonna be such a pretty quilt. Like that background even is so pretty. I do need to go get bifocals. I have decided I'm coming around to that thought. But here it is. It's here. I'm very, very excited about it. Okay. So that's that. Oh, how cute. I'm sure I can figure out what to use it for. Just give me some time. My whole sewing room will be prairie everything. Oh, it's going to be gorgeous clean. I'm going to do like Cheryl and make skirts for my cutting table with the fabric. That's fabulous. So when my older two girls were little, I think I told you guys this before. We went on a camping trip, like a Laura Ingalls Wilder camping trip. And while we were on that camping trip and we visited all the different Laura Ingalls Wilder sites, I got the girls, we stopped at some gift shop and I got the girls little sunbonnets and aprons. So when they were little, they wore those things constantly. They would go outside and they would play in the yard and they looked like little Laura Ingalls Wilder girls running around. We just needed a hill with some, prairie grass growing in it. And so they wore those things all the time. Well, I recently was cleaning something and I came across one of the two that we had. I don't know where the other one is, but I came across one of them and it fits my little one. She's about a year younger than my middle daughter was when we got it for her. We were trying to figure it out and do the math. I think she's about a year younger. So it's a little bit big on her, but it fits her. And she's been wearing that little sunbonnet and apron. It's so, so cute. So many of these fabrics in prairie, that fabric from that apron and sunbonnet remind me of some of the fabrics that I've seen that are coming in prairie. And I thought, oh, how darling would that be to make little sunbonnets and aprons for your kiddos? That would be so cute. So cute. Fit them or hide them. It's best for that tin. We can never have enough chocolates. So true. Can't wait till you show pics of your room, Stephanie. Imagine if it came filled with chocolates. You sell so many. So true. Bifocals, says Brandy. Miracles still happen. I'm proof. Well, just wait till I get bifocals and then it'll be proof. Don't be afraid. Today's bifocals are called no-line progressives and the lenses are thin. I have them and just looking at them, you would never know they are bifocals. A secret chocolate stash that nobody knows about. Well, no need to think about what to store in it here. Yeah, I agree. I need that cute bag. Does your little one have any favorite chickens from Cookbook? I asked her that. No, she did not list one that was her favorite, but she tends to go towards the ones that have the two chicks. I don't know why, but she likes the blocks that have the two baby chicks on them. So, okay, let me share with you quickly because I know we're having a lovely chat, but I want to share these with you. I got all of the Legacy Fiber Arts linens cut up and in the shop. So they are all listed in the shop. I have not gotten to the Ada yet. There have been some bumps in the road last week and now this week with I plan to try to get them done for today. So that was going to be my job this morning at the shop, but then I was here with my little one. So instead I got computer work done instead of cutting work. So, but all the linen is cut up and in the shop and the Ada is not going to be far behind. It's high on my list to get done as soon as I can. So I apologize that it hasn't been done yet, but it's coming soon. Okay, so we have fat quarters and fat halves. This is 36 count linen, Legacy Fiber Arts right here at Happy Little Stitch Shop. And this one is called Nor'easter. So 36 count, and we have this in fat quarters and fat halves. 36 count Nor'easter by Legacy Fiber Arts. Then we also have 40 count Nor'easter in fat quarter and fat half. How high of a count does the line go up? So right now we have up to 40 count. Just finished my small hooked and crochet bag with Lori's yellow zipper. Yay, Debbie. All right, these are 40 count low tide. fat quarter, fat half. These are all listed in the shop. This is 36 count low tide. So pretty. The modeling is perfection. I agree. I cannot wait to stitch something on these. This is covered bridge in 36 count. Again, fat quarter, fat half. Is this today going to be on Legacy Fiber Arts? It is not. However, you can always request that, and I would be happy to include that in your kit. So that's not going to be the default fabric that comes with This Is the Day, but if you want that, just send me an email, and I make those things happen. I try my best to make those things happen. Covered bridge. This is 40 count. This one is beautiful. Fat quarter, fat half. 40 count covered bridge. 40 count Boston Tea Party. Fat quarter, fat half. They're all, I mean, there's so many that are so pretty. Like I could see myself stitching on this stuff all the live long day. 36 count Boston Tea Party, fat quarter and a fat half. Trying not to get the glare on there, but I also don't want shadows to make you think that there's modeling that's not there. So that's Boston Tea Party. And remember, with this stuff, it's really hard to capture like a product picture that's going to reflect, because the dyeing process makes it different. Every batch can be slightly different than the one before. So that's why I'm going to try every time we get a batch in, I'm going to try to share it on here with you guys so that you can take notes of what ones you like. And I'll try to do my best to share it with you so that it reflects the way that it looks in real life. But each batch can come out a little bit differently. So the product picture might not always be a perfect reflection of what's going on with the cloth. So this is 40 count popover. This one is definitely I would say, the lightest of all of the kind of tan neutral colors. So 40 count popover in fat half and fat quarter. And 36 count popover in fat half and fat quarter. It's very, very pretty. And the other thing that I'm happy to help with, and I have done this with other people. I do have two of these in here. Is just send me a message. Let me know what you are looking for, and I can try to find one that is reflecting that. So this is 40 count New England gray, fat half and fat quarter. 40 count New England gray, 36 count New England gray, fat quarter and fat half. 40 count Dunes at Dusk, fat quarter and fat half. Gosh, these are so pretty. I so badly want to stitch something on these. So pretty. And then 36 count Dunes at Dusk, fat quarter, fat half. So those are all of the Legacy Fiber Arts fabrics. Linens that we have listed in the shop right now. All of those are out there. 40 count, 36 count, fat half, fat quarter, Ada coming soon. Off topic. Lori, so happy stash fabric. Will that work? Yes. Yes. So Stacy's asking about, I think you do too, Colleen. Well, I think so. You are welcome. So Stacy's talking about we are just finishing up our Lori's Sew Your Stash scrappy bundle, which would work perfectly with Lori's upcoming book called Scrappiness is Happiness, which is coming out in July. It's a quilting book, has lots of quilting projects in it. It's going to be a fabulous book. I'm excited to look into it and maybe try to do some fun quilt along at some point. And we are just finishing up those bundles now. So those bundles will be listed soon. And there is a product online for it that you can click the notify me button so that you'll get an email when the product is listed online. But I paid attention to everybody who notified me, who clicked the notify me. And so we've made up enough bundles to cover all of those people and then a few extra. So those bundles will be listed very soon because Joan is finishing them up. She's finishing packaging them today. She finished cutting and started packaging on Friday, but she wasn't able to get them all packaged on Friday, so she thought she'd be able to finish that today. Dunes at Dusk is so pretty. Is it more of a creamy color? It's kind of it's a tan. Oh, heavens. It's, I don't know if I would call it creamy. There it is. Oh, maybe creamy. Yeah, it's tannish sand. I mean, sand dunes. That's what it would remind me of. Not wet sand, dry sand dunes. If that helps. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Lori says all the linens are so gorgeous. They are. Like I could see myself stitching on all of these with, the right stitch. I mean, I think I could see stitching on all of them. They're all beautiful for different reasons, for different looks that you're going for, but the modeling is perfect. It's not too much. It's not too drastic. It's subtle in most. There might be some where the modeling is a little heavier, but that's perfect depending on the stitch you're using. So I love all of them. I think they're fabulous. We are so lucky to be carrying them, and I'm so happy that we are. Barbara, yes. Granny Square quilting book. I think I got shipment notification on that last week. So they might arrive at the end of this week, Barbara. Totally random thing. Indigo, my floss eating mini Aussie pup is one today. Happy birthday, Indigo. Any information when Lori Holt loot will ship? Can't wait to see what kind of goodies. The mystery box for the Lori Holt Club. I got the goods from Lori. You guys are so lucky. I can hardly stand it. I was so excited to get that. And then Joan was there and she was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So she was super excited about it. Soon, they're going to be shipping soon. Once everything arrived, then I could put everything together to figure out what kind of box we needed. So those boxes are supposed to arrive this week to be able to ship them in. And soon. It's going to be coming soon. Then we got to get them all packaged up and, we'll start getting them out the door. I'm excited to get them out the door. I'm excited to get them to you. And I hope you guys love them because I just hope you love it. I love the linens, but my eyes have struggled with tiny holes. Yes. Thanks, Angela. It's hard to really tell what it looks like online. Sand is a good way to describe it. Yeah. And oftentimes I feel like the names that they did are pretty good indication. What color cloth would you recommend for welcome to our patch? Ooh, of the Legacy Fiber Arts cloth. Hold on. I have that pattern here. Where is it? Well, I guess I don't have it here anymore. I don't know where it went. Welcome to our patch. Um, Carrie. For the legacy fiber art, I just want to get a picture of that pattern up so that I can know what the color was that it was stitched on. Oh, it was on that kind of blue color. Oh, I think that that's really pretty. So this, well, this is what that is what Carrie's talking about. And it's kind of stitched on this really light blue color. I know, Colleen, I know. She got this stuff out to us lickety split. Sue did. She has to be like dreaming of color dye in her sleep. Oh, you can send it in a paper bag. No, I don't want to do that. Where do you find Lori Holt Club? So Kim, if you go to happylittlestitchshop.com and you search for Lori Holt Club, it should come up for you. If you can't find it there, search under the Stitch Along section. Click on the Stitch Along button in the menu, and it'll be the first item in the Stitch Along section. I would need a 14 or 16 club. Would you have any of those? Yes. Let me look at that, Carrie, because I'm thinking of a few off the top of my head, but I want to look at them. And I want to look at how the colors look on the 14 and 16 count, because it's not going to take the same as the 36 and 40 count. So the colors with the hand dyeing are going to be a little bit different. So I want to look when I'm at the shop. I have a few that are in my mind. Like Nor'easter is one, but I want to look at it. And there are some fabric flare ones too that might be options. I had relatives in Sheboygan. You are welcome. You are welcome. Debbie, are the Lori boxes you are referring to for? Yes, it's for the first year members. However, year 2 members will enjoy the same thing at this time next year, because every year we will do a mystery box full of Lori Holt goodies. This year's is going to be pretty good. You guys are getting a lot of stuff. You're getting probably more than I should have added. Oh my gosh. But it'll be good. I think I got Angela's email this morning about Lori Holt Club. Yes. I'm using my favorite light store. Okay. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to wrap it up now. Be sure to go check out the blog. Be sure that if you want to be part of Stitching with Lori Club, which includes cross stitch and quilting, we try to make it very balanced for both, because I know that there are some people who have joined who are cross stitch only. There are some people who join who are stitching only. And then we're going to toss in maybe some crochet stuff in there as well. So we try to make it very balanced for all types of stitching. Try our best. You know, I am cognizant of that. And so I try my best to make it balanced. So don't forget to check that out if you want to join the club. Don't forget to check out the blog and check out Legacy Fiber Arts at Happy Little Stitch Shop. I'm so excited about that. So please check this out. Order your cloth so that we can reorder from Sue and keep her hopping with her fabric dyeing. And don't forget to check out Lori's Granny Square Along. You guys, today is the day. We are kicking off Granny Square Summer of Fun with Lori Holt and Happy Little Stitch Shop. And I am like, every time I allow myself to think about it, I am crazy, giddy, excited about it. Like, I'm really excited to be stitching through the summer with Lori and with you guys. Let's make it fun. Let's have fun. Let's have a fun Granny Square summer. So don't forget to check out Lori's video. That's out there waiting for you all. Don't forget to check that out. And then I will see all of you again on Thursday. So have a fabulous day. Don't forget to leave Lori a comment and give her a thumbs up for all of her hard work, because those videos it takes time to put those together. So be sure to show Lori some love. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, everybody. Hugs back to you, Tracy, and all of the rest of you. And I will see you on Thursday. Have a wonderful week, you guys. Take care. Happy stitching.